Okay, here's what I wanted to show you guys again. This is an example of a diplomacy quest in Vanguard, and as you can tell, I just love this whole system. This is the quest on the top right here, a Diplomat's Saga, the Hobgoblin threat. So the idea is that you go from one sort of key important person in a village or whatever to another and parley with them, convincing them that there in fact is hobgoblin threat and that they have to do something about it. And when you convince all these people, you know, then the quest advances.
How are you?
So, there you go, and just like last time, we'll parley with this guy, trying to convince him that there's a hobgoblin threat. And when you follow the dialogue window on the left, I just love this, you can see how the conversation is progressing, who's saying what, as opposed to just playing the cards. The cards are just sort of visual representation of the statements that you're making. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so far my side it's pretty even. Once again, I'm missing that yellow, so I'll have to put that in my deck once. So far, there you go. And I convinced the guy. There you go. He's checked off on the list. And on to the next guy. There is 3 more that I have to convince, just as I convinced this one. I don't know, this is fantastic. I'm really surprised that other games have not, implemented something similar to this in their games. Like for example, SOE has, let's say, a Star Wars card game. Couldn't they implement some kind of a version of it in game? I don't know. But there's some things in these MMOs that come out once in a while that that are so groundbreaking, genre-altering ideas, and I'm surprised that wasn't one of them, because wow, it's fantastic. Perhaps it's just because it takes so many resources and effort to implement something like that. Which once again leads me to a conclusion that this is the most ambitious MMO project that ever was. Another example of ideas that are totally genre changing, in my opinion, would be like the public quests. Right now it's taken for granted, but before Warhammer came out, nobody had anything even remotely similar. And a couple others. This is another guy in the same quest, Hobgoblin Threat. And once again I forgot to put a card in my deck that uses 2 yellow resources. This guy's a little better. And that I think will seal the fate right there. Very nice. 2 guys left. More Vanguard scenery. I have to say, it's not bad. It's a little too similar to EQ2 for my liking, in order for it to be perfect as far as my preferences in graphics, but it's very nicely done. So here's a little bit more footage from Vanguard, the Saga of Heroes, a game that I played at launch. Unfortunately, the launch was very buggy and it was unplayable to me at that time, but now I am fairly impressed with it. Look at all that. That is pretty cool. Found one guy in here and I can do some... okay, so we'll do...
Have you found your path?
one interview here in form of diplomacy party. We'll see how that works out. So far so good. Oh. Okay, perfect. If he keeps giving me red, green and blue hopefully. Yellow is one I don't want. Since I don't have a card that uses it. Okay, we're gonna try to get that guy right there.